great being back at SEC Media Days 2025. Love it when it's here in Atlanta, by the way. The travel, not as tough. And totally enjoy being here. Bulldogs taking the stage, and a lot of talk about this Georgia defense coming into the season. Got to replace a lot of starters, a lot of guys that played a lot of minutes last season, a lot of reps. But at Georgia, hey, man, they plug and play. And two of the mainstays of this Georgia defense coming into this 25 season we're able to catch up with today. We've got C.J. Allen, off the ball, interior lineman, getting a lot of All-American and All-SEC love coming into this season. And cornerback Dalen Everett, who's looking like he's got the skill set to be a first-round pick in the 26 NFL draft. Great having Everett back in there, holding down one side of the field. C.J. Allen running this defense from the middle linebacker position. And these two guys are going to be huge for this Bulldog team to get where they want to go, and that is being in the mix for the SEC title, in the college football playoffs, and talking national championship. Hanging out with Dalen Everett, Georgia cornerback, and Dalen looking sharp today, man.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you look at it as an honor representing UGA, the team, the program, during SEC Media Days? How do you look at that?
Oh, no, it's definitely an honor, 100%. Like, just being because there's a lot of people on our team, like good leaders that could have been on this, and the fact that I was one of the people that got picked is just nothing but an honor, and I'm just truly grateful to even be here for this event.
Tell you what, man, you played some great football last season, and I guess we're in this day and time where everybody's moving on, you know, so it's just great to see you decide to return and come back and be a part of the leadership part of this team in 2025. What was that how tough was that decision?
It was a real tough decision. It was like I had to sit back maybe like 4 or 5 days just to even like figure out what I really wanted to do. I had to weigh out a lot of pros and cons, and ultimately I figured out the best decision was to stay another year. I just felt like I had some unfinished business and felt like I still had room to improve. So instead of foregoing and like leaving early, I feel like I could use this year to improve and build on that. So.
It's great to see you back. And what about these two guys on the other side of the field? Harris came on at the end of last season and looked like he got some confidence and upped his game a little bit. And then the fan base, everybody's wondering about Robinson, the young cornerback coming up. How do you see that competition going on?
Oh, it's a real good competition. Daniel and Ellis, they both can play. Like, they real good players. And, like, we just all, like, in that room, we all just challenge each other to get better. Like, they even get me better. So that's just something we always try to focus on and just make sure we getting each other better, because that's, at the end of the day, that's the best thing. So.
C.J. Bolden back, safety. You guys in the secondary, I mean, got to be feeling pretty confident about the job you guys are going to do.
Oh, yeah, no, we're definitely confident. We got the guys, me, KJ, even some of the transfer guys that we brought in. Like, we just have a lot of people in that back end that can play. And we're just, like, I had the utmost confidence about our group. So.
Up front, got some new faces on that defensive line, lost a lot of guys. And I think some of the national analysts and so forth just don't realize what kind of recruiting job your coaching staff has done. I mean, at Georgia right now, it's just plug and play. Yeah. Right, as far as out with the old, and you got other guys ready to step in and play at a high level. As far as that front seven goes, you feeling pretty good about how they're going to perform this year?
Yeah, I feel very good about them. Like you said, like, it comes with a development piece too. That's like what Coach Smart does a really good job at, because even if we do lose those type of guys, the guys that were kind of sitting behind them the year before, they're kind of getting the same type of reps, same type of coaching. So it's like when it's their time to shine, you don't really like see any. Like, it doesn't really like skip a beat or anything. Like, they already know what they're doing and stuff. So I'm just really looking forward to just playing with the whole defense.
Got some guys here getting an opportunity to step in. Gabe Harris is one of those. How do you feel about Gabe coming into the season? I mean, he's one of the guys that's capable of breaking out.
No, for sure. Yeah, he's definitely one of those type of guys. I just see, like, sit back every day, you see how hard he works. He's a real hard working guy. Like, in the workouts, even. Anything, like, anytime he's doing like extra work, like, so I feel like he's definitely one of those type of people that can break out. I'm just like, I'm very excited for what he can bring to the team this season.
And a lot of people questioning the quarterback, Gunnar Stockton, just facing him in practice. I mean, How about giving us your breakdown of what Gunner's bringing to the table this season?
I would say we have a lot of confidence in Gunner. Like we already knew like the type of player he is. So the fact that he's finally getting his opportunity to step up and actually show like the rest of like everybody else that like we're just nothing but excited for him. Like so.
Well, Dalen, best of luck this season, man. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
C.J. Allen, Bulldog linebacker, hanging out at SEC Media Days. C.J., I got to ask, are you ready to hit somebody?
Definitely. I'm excited. I think anytime you're able to put the pads on, you got to be excited for sure.
And I'm so impressed with this position group that you're a member of there. You and Raylan have been around the block before, played some big-time football, so got to feel good about your running partner coming into the year?
Definitely. I feel good about the whole room. I think we have just a great room and great guys, to just work hard.
And these young guys, too, looking good. Chris Cole, we saw at the end of last season, come in and make some plays. And we've got Justin Williams. You're going to be mentoring these guys a little bit. It probably seems like yesterday the guys were mentoring you, right?
No doubt, no doubt. It does go by fast. It's like yesterday I was a freshman, but being the guy for them, the older guy for them, kind of means a lot to me. This is something I want to make sure I do because guys did it for me.
Right. Yeah, and that's it's part of being a leader on the football team, right? Is that so? The defense as a whole. When you look around the room, you feeling pretty good about what you guys are bringing to the table this year. What are you excited about with this defense?
Just excited about all the guys. Guys are just hungry. Just love football and love each other. I think we just love being around each other. I think we mesh great.
So it's a new group. Got to replace a lot of guys that have moved on, and the coaching staff has recruited very well. So it's sort of plug and play, isn't it, at Georgia right now?
Definitely gotta be ready to play. You never know what's your time, so that's why I feel like whether you're quote unquote starter or third string or second string, you gotta be ready to play because you know what would happen. You can be one play away.
What do you like about playing that off the ball inside linebacker? What is it that you love about playing that position besides hitting the quarterback?
I think being a linebacker, you got the QB of the defense. So, you get guys lined up. You can kind of, quote-unquote, run the show. So I think that's something that I can kind of honor and just take on the belt.
The skill set of being a good tackler and defending the pass, that's great. But tell me how important it is, the processing the information before and after the snap and reacting and anticipating how big those qualities are for you playing at a high level.
That's huge, especially like you say, playing at a high level. You have to be able to anticipate what the offense might do or what happened. You got to be able to put guys in the right spot. You got to be able to anticipate what might go wrong, what might not go wrong. So I think just if you want to be at that high level, there's some things you have to do.
Coming off the edge, you got some new guys there playing on the outside, setting the edge for you. What about Gabe Harris? Is he a guy that you're anxious to see him break out this season?
No doubt. I'm really anxious about the whole room. I think that whole room can pull us ahead, so I'm excited about them.
Secondary's solid, you got coming back. What about up front? I mean, that's where most of the people are wondering about the interior defensive line. A lot of new faces up there. Looking forward to seeing what those guys are bringing to the table. Ultimately, right, if you don't have those guys doing your job, it makes your job a lot tougher.
No doubt. I think those guys are very important, but I think as a defense as a whole, just being able to put that fire, passion, the energy, I think they'll carry us a long way.
Well, look, I know you're anxious to get out there and start playing some. This is talking season, right? Everybody laughs. All just sitting around talking about football, and I know you're anxious to get out there and play a little football. But I appreciate your time. Best of luck this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Counting on you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, two guys I got a lot of respect for. They're going to play some big-time football for the Bulldogs this year. C.J. Allen, one of the better linebackers in the country, and Dalen Everett, one of the best corners out there. I bet they're looking forward to hitting somebody. They're getting tired of this talking season that we're in the middle of right now. That'll do it for this podcast. Back soon with another. Hope you'll join me then.